Well, good morning. Happy Thursday to you.
Good morning.
We are trying something a little different. We're back at the house again. We've got the old camera set up facing this way this time. So hopefully it's not too distracting because all of Christie's beauty is showing. And it's good. You touched the microphone.
That's in my way.
Yeah, but you can't touch it. You keep touching the microphone.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
So we are at the house today. We are going to try something different. I'm going to try working out of the house again here.
For a short time.
A short time, because I do need to get the office set up. We just got internet there yesterday. Very excited about that. Also, CFE surprised us, and we tried to change our old contract at my office back to Dr. Morrow. And CFE says, oh, no.
There's an anomaly.
There's
in your
an
bill.
anomaly. You owe us 7,000 pesos. Now, in a way, we do owe them the 7,000 pesos. We do have to share this experience because it was very frustrating at the time. When we were in the old tiki bar, I think it's called a tiki bar or something like that.
There was a pizza place before that, but we were there years ago, like 10 years ago.
And
I look very brown still.
Well, it just is what it is right now. So just
wrong color.
hang
I
on.
wish I looked this brown. That means I'd actually be in the sun and not working.
So we got our bill. We kept getting our bills. Our bills were always, 4,000, 5,000 pesos, whatever it was. I can't even remember.
Less than that.
All of a sudden, our bills were 100 pesos. Like there was no usage at all on this. And we talked to CFE. We called them 3 times. Then we went in person to say, hey, you guys got to fix this.
Yeah, there's something wrong with our meter because it's not recording properly, et cetera, et cetera. So finally, after I don't know how many phone calls and visits and...
So then they said, oh, you've tampered with the meter. We're like, we never did anything. Our landlord did. Our frickin' landlord did something. He thought it was his meter, and it was ours, and he apologized profusely. He said, I'll take care of it. Well, we found out after 7 years, 9 years.
Didn't.
9 years, 7 years.
9.
It's biting us in the butt.
This is from 2014. It's not biting us in the butt. It's just going to cost us some money.
Yeah, 7,000 pesos. But it's something he should have taken care of.
It's only money.
I know, but it is.
It's something that he said he took care of, something that he promised he would take care of.
So how did he do that now? I'm wondering, did he pay somebody off and say,
I'm
let it slide?
I'm guessing. And of course, it's our name.
Yeah.
So anyways, a little bit frustrating, but nothing that we can't figure out.
But a 9-year-old thing. Just grr. So there you go.
Donna, you're going to Mazatlan. Awesome.
Yay.
Have a wonderful vacation. And thank you. I feel pretty today.
Just do not look at the U.S. travel advisory because they've actually taken Mazatlan off.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Because the U.S. doesn't want people having fun.
Lori, good morning. David, Pat, good morning. Jolene, good morning.
Hello. So, what can we tell these fine folks today?
Well,
we're showing a second showing for our Los Arboles duplex. We're taking a new listing in that development, Los Mangos, very soon. Also getting a new development in our neighborhood very soon. That one's going to be
a new listing.
Yeah, new listing. They're both going to be really good. Any other new listings coming up here? Well, yes, actually, the penthouse at La Cruz property.
Yeah.
So another penthouse. Now it's a different caliber penthouse, but it's not the same as the Delta penthouse.
And Shirley's on it for me this morning, and I need a washing machine repairman because it's leaking, and he's coming today. That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, it's so weird. This washing machine we got from Costco, we got a 4-year guarantee on it, which I'm very thankful.
Thank goodness. And I don't know if it's still under warranty.
I don't know, but they screwed up so bad.
Yeah.
Because they kept coming to our house and saying, we'll fix it. Well, it just ended up being some water in a ring. But they replaced everything.
The whole drum, though, needed to be replaced because that's where the fault was.
So needless to say, still having issues. So now these are new issues. Donna says, I saw the warning. Thumbs up to the warning. We'll use common sense. thumbs up to you.
I
And
wouldn't be
it's
too
common
worried
sense.
about it.
It is common sense. When you use common sense,
Yeah.
a weird thing happens. Usually nothing.
Okay. Tomorrow he's coming, not today.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm actually going to get some coffee with some sugar in it.
There's none left, so you can share with me.
How much coffee did you have today?
That pot only does about 3 cups. There's maybe a tiny bit left.
Oh, okay. This is yummy. So
I didn't put very much Bailey's in it.
What the heck happened over there?
Why?
It just went. Oh, there's a dog or something over. Oh, dogs are chasing chickens.
Oh, the roosters, yeah.
We have wild chickens here. Wild free-range chickens in our neighborhood. They're awesome. But they live in all of the neighborhoods. They really do. And I think it's like dog food because they just they disappear.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go get more coffee. You can chat.
I don't even know what to chat about because I don't have coffee.
Figure something out.
We have a hound dog beside our house, and every once in a while, he just goes on the bark, bark, bark. Kimberly's Adventure in Mexico, USA says, good morning to you. The dog that you hear is a beautiful, beautiful hound dog. And it was a puppy, this teeny tiny puppy, and instantly it grew up so fast. I did not know dogs grow that fast.
Yeah.
That dog was on weeds. It was a weed because of what it was doing. Well, big
dogs grow fast.
Yeah.
And he's a fairly big dog.
I'm going to go close that window.
I don't think it'll help much, but...
Yeah, it'll help a bit. I mean, it's kind of cold.
It is cool. Very cool this morning. I mean, not Canada cool. But it's lovely. It is lovely today. So what did you guys... We haven't spoken to you since Valentine's Day. What did you guys do for Valentine's Day? Let me know. I'm curious. We went to
El Panorama,
which beautiful views. The food was good. Wasn't great, but the food was good. Service was absolute shit.
It was.
Absolute shit. We never got once asked if we wanted another drink. Well,
they just ignored us.
We were. It was ridiculous. Lori and Sherry, good morning.
Our waiter was really old, and he mumbled.
He did. And they had a piano player up there, and he was so loud that we're yelling across the table at our friends that were with us.
So, and
if it was just John and I, we probably would have walked out.
Oh, yes. Now, it was funny, though, when the guy, we start giving him our order, and he's like, okay, and he pulls out his notepad, and it's like slow motion.
Yeah, and he's flipping pages and putting a little thing underneath.
It was
and I'm
like a Carol Burnett.
Are you freaking serious? And then, but then he's like, okay, tell me your order. And then we had to all repeat it because he wasn't ready. Like it was one of those things. And then he was making some special coffees.
I was recording it. Okay, just to be clear, they said it's going to take about 3 minutes. After a minute and a half, I knew there was no way our waiter was going to be done in 3 minutes. It ended up being about 12 to 15 minutes because I stopped recording after a minute and a half.
So he puts the alcohol in the wine glass and he lights it and he's fiddling with the flame.
Watch up here, honey.
And he's swishing it around and all of a sudden flames are going everywhere. And I'm like, and the table didn't flinch. And I'm like, and he's like sitting there and he's putting it out with his hand on the tablecloth. Oh my God. It was ridiculous. Like it was ridiculous.
The view, spectacular. And they had like 4 floors and it really wasn't terribly busy. I don't know why they took so long. When it was time to deliver our food, don't bang here, please. When it was time to deliver our food, they're very fast. Like, I mean, they took the order, the appetizers came out quickly, the food came out quickly, but that was it. Everything else was like slow motion.
Yeah, trying to get a glass of water probably took an hour. Trying to get an order.
A steak knife.
They didn't. I said, "Do you have a steak knife?" And the guy looks at me, so I'm like, and saying it in Spanish for the meat. They bring me another butter knife. I'm like, are you guys kidding me?
So we all had to eat our steaks
with butter knives. They were tender. They were pretty tender. We don't want your promotion, Puffy Yono, Puffy Coo.
Yeah,
Leave
thank
us
you.
alone.
Please, thank you. Bye-bye.
So Sherry said that they went to Mezzogiorno's and had a fabulous meal, excellent service, and had fun with the table next to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we went. I've never been there in the almost 20 years we've lived here. We've never been to El Panorama. I probably won't ever have to go back.
No.
Um,
Nope.
and I'm just not, I mean,
It sucks though. You have one bad meal. Obviously, it was February 14th. But
but
at
the
the same
restaurant
time,
wasn't full,
it
so they
was
can't blame
empty.
it.
Exactly. And we had our
Mhm.
waiters on slow motion, like, and the mumbling, no English, which, I mean, I understand we're in Mexico, but somebody has to speak some English. This gal kept looking at me with wide eyes because I had to answer in Spanish her stuff because she did not understand English. Our guests spoke English, were using English words,
Mhm.
and she was just like, so yeah, but she was actually good. She was the only
She was on top
good.
of it. And that young kid was pretty good too. They cleared the table pretty good, but I mean, nobody offered more. So it was just funny. Nobody offered dessert. They did not come by on Valentine's Day and offer us dessert, ask us if we wanted dessert. What restaurant do you leave any day that doesn't ask you if you want dessert? Seriously.
And we were waiting and
We
waiting
didn't want dessert.
and waiting. It took almost 4 hours for the restaurant trip.
Yeah. And it's way in Vallarta, so it's not a restaurant that we would frequent anyways, just because of how far it is, and our truck wouldn't fit up some of those roads. We'd almost have to park and take a cab, which we've done. We used to do in the past all the time, or a bus.
I'm pretty sure the waiter never handed in our
Comment sheet, of course not.
because it was horrible.
You shouldn't have given it to the waiter.
Yeah, and I put my email address. Haven't received anything. So
Good
yeah,
morning,
El Panorama,
Tony.
horrible service
That night.
that night.
But I've heard from other people that it's been fantastic. But the food was just good. It wasn't great. It was just good. It wasn't overly expensive, but neither was it cheap. So we should have gone to Archie's. Yeah, we like Archie's Walk. We do like Archie's Walk.
The thing is we've been to so many restaurants. You can't go to all of them. They say that if you go to a different restaurant every single night in Vallarta, it's going to take you 3.5 years to get through them. And by the time you're done, you're going to have to spend another 1 to 2 years to go to the new restaurants.
So Tiff is asking, she tried to share your video with a friend, but she's not able to open it. Does she have to be on your friends list to be able to watch your videos?
I don't think so.
No, but if you've posted from a group, I believe she has to be a member of that group. So from stuff from our personal pages, because we have no filters. we're not watching who can see our stuff, because we have so many clients that chime in on our things. So we don't have any of that. But if you go to some of the groups, and if you even if it's one of their Mexico Life pages, you have to like it before you can see that stuff when you've sent it. Now, that I do know.
We are 100% transparent. We'll fight in front of you guys. She'll be mad at me, no problem.
Usually that's how it rolls.
Yeah, but
it is.
We are 100% transparent. We want everybody to share with everybody just so they know. I mean, I always tell people that my last name is Forget and my last name is John Forget. I'm probably one of 2 or 3 Forgets that live in Mexico that aren't related. If my last name was Smith, I could be an ass. I could be an ass.
He's a pretty good ass as it is, so he doesn't need to be a Smith.
Okay, maybe not an ass, maybe like a liar, a thief, or whatever. And I mean, I'm not saying that that's what keeps me honest, my name, but at the same time, I mean, it's just another reason to be honest in everything you do.
So Tiff, let me know if that helps, okay? And if not, then I can send you whatever video you're trying to show.
On YouTube, all of our videos are shareable, etc.
Well, pretty much everything we do, we put on YouTube also, like Coffee Time and market reports and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a market report. Understand at mex.me/reports will always be current. There just might not be a video available for that month, which I don't know why I have to do the video just because people can look it up. But then there are people that are like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Well, and some people don't know how to, like, it's nice for you to be able to explain it too. And
But I have the
sometimes your
explainer
commentary
page.
is funny.
I have the explainer page.
Sherry is saying that for the view and food and PV, we love Barcelona Tapas and La Capella. Now, we have not been to either. I've been meaning to go to the brunch at La Capella, Capella. I think it's La Capella. I've heard they have really good food there. And Clem and Kayla, good morning.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. No, overall, I mean, it was nice. We were with Larry and Jolene, and
Up here.
I am looking up there.
Yeah, but you've been looking down there a lot. It's like I'm just learning with you.
I want to hurt him. I don't care. I don't care where I look. You shouldn't either.
I don't. Do you see anything up my nose? I don't know. Yesterday there was an AMPI course, and we said to our staff, "You must take this." Blah blah blah. And then I went there and I saw it's just all entry level AMPI stuff. It's like the very newest users of the MLS. I'm like, okay.
But I wanted them to be able to see some of that.
But they knew it all.
Well, good. Then good.
And I don't think we got credit for it. So
why?
Oh well, I don't know.
I don't think we need credit for it because we are past that.
We're past that a lot. Our website, mexicolife.com, which is absolutely getting so many visitors now, is way beyond the MLS as far as speed and what you can do with it. So I really do like mexicolife.com.
Mhm.
Searching listings is so easy. I want a pool, just click that little pool button. That's all you got to do. Click that pool button. All of a sudden, all the pool items, pet friendly. Click that pet friendly. Yes. Click that not pre-construction. No. Boom. All of the properties that are not pre-construction and pet friendly and have a pool will show up instantly. Instant.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else really to talk about this morning.
Well, I can tell you it got a lot warmer in the house.
Yeah.
Since closing that windows.
I know. You need to go open them back up. But anyways, we're going to say goodbye. It was nice chatting with you guys. Nobody told us what they did for Valentine's Day except for Sherry.
Yeah, please tell us real quick.
And
tell us what you did for Valentine's Day.
Did, then I'm going to open windows because I'm hot.
Tell us. We do want to see what you guys did for Valentine's Day. Show us. Tell us. For us, it was lovely. We got back at 10:30, 11 in that area. And we were supposed to be there for 6. And we ended up being like 5-10 minutes late. And their security is crazy. They're like, do you have reservations? Because you can't go up that elevator. It is a hotel, which is like the meat place. You have to have
and the rooftop,
escort.
The Nueve rooftop or whatever it's called. They do this.
Has anybody said anything?
Nope. All right, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you all next time.
Adios.